Yo, what's good, guys? So I want to take you through the trades on the 3rd of April, first trading day of the month yesterday. And yeah, the trades both in London and New York session were really, really nice. So I wanted to break that down for you guys. So as we can see, if we look at it right now, we can say that here swept liquidity, broke structure, right? Not only did we break structure here, this is a daily time frame, by the way. We broke structure and we tapped into this massive order block right there. And we filled up this fair value gap. Okay, cool. So that's showing us, look at the reaction after. We pushed higher and we're heading towards this buy side liquidity. And then we're also heading towards here, this buy side liquidity. Now, all we care for, personally in my trading model, I just want the closest draw on a higher time frame. So here would be that. Now, this is a balanced price range, fair value gap on either side. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the price to likely tap into here and then go higher. Alright, 4-hour time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, we have here 4-hour fair value gap and liquidity there. So that's also a bit of confluence. So let's wait for London session. So I'll mark that out. So 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. New York, that's London kill zone. Alright, let's fast forward to it. Alright, so Monday, during Asia, we take out that liquidity and we go into the daily fair value gap. So at this point, I'm not going to just assume that we're going up. I'm going to wait for structure to show me so. So right now we're in the daily fair value gap. So one thing I didn't mention was we're assuming now that, or predicting that price is going to the fair value gap, closing it and going higher. So when we're looking at a 5-minute break of structure in this case here, that's what I'm guessing or predicting, that this break in structure may be the one that pushes price up. And then we have time aspect of it as well. So here we've got the 5-minute break in structure. Alright, and now we get up to just before the London kill zone. What do we have? Break in structure here, sweep of liquidity right here. So now that we swept liquidity, I want to see on the 1 minute what's happening. Okay, so we swept it once here, swept it again here. Now this is before the kill zone. Boom. Now we're in kill zone. Right here in kill zone, we had a push. We took out these highs, went down, then we went higher, breaking here. So I have a look on the 5-minute time frame. And I can see, alright, we have now created a strong low. Sweep of liquidity, break in structure, right there. So that's confluence, right? We had a break, we didn't just come back down. Instead we swept structure, swept the low, and pushed back up. So there we go. So there's one piece of confluence. Now the next. So I don't know if it's very strange, but FXCM sometimes reprints their candles, right? So this yesterday was a small fair value gap right here. So that was your smart money trap. But even if it's not, we can see this order block right here was also a point of interest for us. And why do I say that? Because we have inducement right there. So simply you can put your entry there to make sure you're in it, or you could put it right where the fair value gap was, stop below this low because that's the safe stop loss. Alright, so now price came in, tapped us in nicely there. So now what are my targets? So initially this is where I said we're predicting price is going up. My first target could be Asian highs right there. Okay, next targets we have buy side liquidity here, we have relative equal highs here, and not a lot stopping us in terms of when we look at higher time frame points of interest like order blocks. Nothing on the 4 hour here, nothing really on the 1 hour that seems like a solid order block. So yeah, you could take partials, hold the rest for here, and then be done really. I'll show the trade I took. So yeah, price kind of just pushed up after that, and I think the trade I took was, so there was a trade in here, and then the trade I took, where was that? I think a bit higher. Yeah, it was around here. So price basically tapped into this fair value gap. Let's see, was that the one? I'm just checking. Sorry, I don't even remember which trade I took. Either way, there was a trade in there. You can check my Telegram journal, because that was not the point of this. Oh, my bad. I just realized this was outside of kill zone. So yeah, that's the first trade, the London, and then you've had that you could have kept holding for the next days. There are also more trades in here. I think my trade was somewhere in here actually, or here, and you could add to that position. Now going into New York session. So you got 7 to, let's say, 10 in here. So we'll let price do its thing, and then we come in here. So now we're having a look at how price is moving, right? It's just pushing up very, very bullishly. There's not really any break of structure on anything lower than a 5-minute time frame. So on anything higher, sorry. So I'm going to not fight price, and instead I'm going to go with that direction. So here we have price creating kind of equal lows here. Has a little sweep perhaps. Not yet. So we're going to wait for this area, see what's happening. Now we can see, okay, price didn't end up taking this, but what did it do? Swept here. So this is being flexible. We swept here and we broke this high. Now that would mean we have a break in structure and a range created. So we have something like this. 50% levels here. There is an order block here and an order block here as well. So you've got things to give you confluence, right? So we remove this now. We can see also another thing right here. Beautiful order block right at 50%. And what did this do? Swept structure and then broke it here and there. So now what I would just simply do, put my entry here, stop loss there, and now I would enter there, and again now we're targeting those higher prices, which was yeah, all the way up here for now. So let's see how this plays out. So yeah, as soon as we touch that level, 50%, the order block, 1 minute order block, we get very, very strong price action and movement upwards. So yeah, these were pretty simple trades when you look at it. It's just liquidity and market structure. That's all it was. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Next few videos will be more about trading psychology. So, oh yeah, and let me just show you that they did, well, actually just today we did get that target. So over here, we just took it. So yeah, guys, until next time, yeah, there'll be the psychology videos that I'll be putting out. Anyway, take care. Peace.